listening to the Danger Tapes podcast with your host, Devin Roberts.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Danger Tapes. This is episode, I think this is like 206 or 205.
206.
This is 206?
Yeah.
Well, no, because
206.
205 isn't going to go up. It's all fucked up.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's all
okay,
fucked up.
So 205.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, so we had to crank this one out real quick. I got all the stuff set up right now. And so yeah, I actually didn't even come here with notes or nothing to talk about. But Kane is actually going to DIY Fest tomorrow. He is performing alongside many other people.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
IE friends, a lot of homies in IE, and me and Fredo are sharing a set together.
That's what's up.
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
So what movie would it be if there was a Lethal Weapon movie? 5?
Like
6?
5, because 4 was the last one with like Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
So Lethal Weapon 5 comes out tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, DIY Fest, and then it's a Only Making Classics merch table, and of course the Beyond Aware merch booth is going to be like right when you walk in, and the OMC merch table is going to be upstairs. So get your fix. And it's dope. We made sure that we we are like well represented at this year's DIY. So you can get anything from all of us tomorrow
I'm selling hugs for $5.
at the merch table.
I'm handing out business cards in case
Yeah.
y'all want any collabs or anything. Holla at your boy.
I'm selling hooks at the merch table.
I actually haven't been to a DIY Fest in like a few years. The last time that I went, it was
the
your first time.
First one,
Ramos
2012, yeah.
Ramos was rocking too, right?
Yeah.
That's, you know what? That's when we didn't know shit. Like
We didn't.
we were like really.
It looked like the Source Awards when we were on stage.
We had like 18 niggas on the magazine though.
It was so many of. I mean, we got to share the experience together, which is dope. But it was like it really was like really a lot of us. It didn't need to be that much of
No,
us.
there was.
Looking back on it now, like especially like the last 3 times we've been going,
Yeah.
it really didn't need to be that many of us. But
Yeah,
we
at
just thought like, yo, we're a rap group. You go with your clique, like, you know what I'm saying, like just in case, nigga, like we were just
In case someone falls
yeah.
and gets hurt.
Exactly.
them out.
From either camp. So we don't know what camp, but we just like made sure we covered all bases and we're straight. But we learned. So it's not gonna be nothing like that tomorrow, I don't think. But if it is, I mean, who gives a shit? But we didn't know shit 2012.
We didn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That was our first time. That was
We
like,
got talking to the top.
oh yeah, that was the first time. That was like the biggest venue we ever performed at. The Glass House is still one of the biggest venues I've ever performed at, but just name and like how big it is. and like we I mean, I don't know why we went that deep, but we didn't have to. But we learned. We
Because
learned
we the
from
new
it.
Death Row.
So who's coming through tomorrow? Is this you, Fredo, or
Yeah, me and Fredo's performing tomorrow. Roach and K want to be there. They'll be at the merch booths and sit walking around like they know everybody there too. So they'll just be backstage doing fucking
Indeed.
Doing drugs and-
Rapper shit.
Yeah, I'm
you know what I'm saying,
drugs
doing rapper
tomorrow.
shit, drinking and shit. So they're gonna be chilling, and they could come on stage too. I
What?
more than likely want them on stage, like
Okay, for
Ooh.
sure.
chilling, throwing out hats, fucking just chilling and shit. So
Yeah, just
it's gonna be dope, man. Like it's
Selling
gonna be dope
hugs.
if you would have came to this one, just cause like we popping now and shit.
this one was like a bigger one?
Yeah, this is the second year in a row they're doing the 2 stages to give that like feel like, oh, so and so's performing at the Moon stage. Let's run and go, and then run back to the other stage. You know, give it that that feel. So this is the biggest DIY. Yeah, it's gonna be dope though, man. Like
6th annual. Shout out to Brick to your face.
shouts out to Noah James for them. Like he started this just off of paid dues. Like
Right.
paid dues influenced him to do this shit. So he's spoken into existence, fruition, and everything, and it's come back full force. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
big
him
ups
and
to Noah
Noah
James
and Lisa.
James, Brick
Yeah.
the Face. Yeah, big ups to them. Well, it's about to be dope tomorrow though, man. Like so, everybody at $15 general admission. You can hit me up, Roach up, K1 up, anybody up for tickets. As far as the VIP tickets, though, I don't know exactly how much they are, but
$40.
they're $40. Oh yeah, so 40
$40,
bucks
yeah.
for the VIP tickets, and that come with like your shirt, the DIY shirt. Like they always do a DIY shirt every year.
Yeah.
You get backstage passes, and you get like some drink coupons or drink vouchers and shit like that. So it comes with a it comes with a grip of shit.
Right.
A grip.
Drugs and alcohol.
Yes,
So
it
I
does.
think
BYOB.
next topic would be the topic of the hour for us, which is we are actually like in the spot.
We're in the spot right
Yes.
now.
We are in the zone
I
right
got
now.
a hot date at 7:30.
Yo, I don't like I said, bro.
You gotta chill with
Only-
all that.
The one man who's gonna break this shit in is this man right here. he brought his actual equipment. I don't count what Arlie has as equipment. That's just what he works on.
Yeah.
You actually brought your equipment up here. You deserve to have sex on the counter first.
I might
True
have to. I
story.
got my girl. We're gonna go see Sausage Party.
And after
And
that, you
then
can have, like we
She's
said,
gonna ask
I
about
already
your
got the key
sausage
today.
party.
I already got the key today.
oh
Hey.
yo,
Oh, you in there
Major
like
key
swimwear.
alert.
hey, yo, major key,
Major
alert
key
us
alert.
before you.
Yeah, major key alert.
Give us a major key alert before you walk up in here. We not up in here. You already like half naked, fucking
Yeah.
influenced by the Sausage Party movie already. Like,
Another one.
but we are at the spot. We are reporting live from. What do you want? You guys call it Mad, right?
We're calling it Mad.
We're calling it Mad.
We
Mad.
got Militia Labs, RC,
Danger
Danger
Tapes.
Tapes.
Mad.
Hey, man.
Mad in your ass?
I don't know about
That's
that.
what we're gonna
but-
put. That's what we're gonna put on the placard. Some of the official.
Yeah, so
shit.
the placard out
Baby,
front,
this
yeah.
motherfucker.
we have Mad. Is it Mad? What? Mad marketing firm? What
Well, when I did the billing for the internet today, they were like, "Well, what's your business called?" And like, I didn't have like, I was just like, "We are Mad Services."
Mad services. Mad
they say?
services.
They were like, "Well, what do you guys do?" And I go, "Well, we are a marketing agency. We specialize in like voiceovers. We specialize in doing social media,
Oh shit!
banners and
Nice.
shit." And they're like, "Oh, that sounds really cool."
That's great.
Yep, yep. You know, hey, you know what?
Hey, way to represent Mad.
Yo,
Real.
hold on.
Mad
Let's,
services, yo.
let's get business cards for this place right now. That got
Mad
me wet, bro.
I know.
Whoa.
Wait,
But what I'm saying is, you see how well you said that shit? Like
Right.
it came off the tongue real easy, no homo. Like,
Real
whoa.
smooth.
Yeah. Look, man, obviously Roach is the most immature one here.
Of course he is.
I was thinking like this as us having this is going to make much more efficient as far as you guys recording, but as far as the podcast goes, like just getting guests. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
official guests. Like, I don't want people coming through, my parents' house,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
garage anymore, and like
Yeah.
it was hard. Like it was, you
Yeah.
know, and it was doable, but it was just
Over time, though,
over
still,
time. It's just
you,
like, man, I don't know. Like,
you needed this, bro. Over time, I think
Yeah.
we all did. Like you more so. You know what I'm saying? Because
Because you want to get away from home sometimes. You don't want to.
yeah, you don't want to
be-
you don't want to always do your hobby from home, especially.
Right.
Your hobby usually has to deal with you going somewhere else or doing something like far off from home anyway. So
Right.
this was only like the natural like evolution, like to get the podcast somewhere, get us not having to record at home. Because you don't want to be home all the time. Sometimes you need to get the fuck away from home.
Yeah.
You need to be home all the time. So this is
Hell no.
and the original 205 episode, we were talking about like how like we're gonna get in the spot, we're gonna get in the spot, and we're like, it's only been like a couple days after that podcast we were
Oh, yeah.
in this motherfucker, like, so hell yeah, spot's bad, y'all. Like, so whenever y'all hear this come through, pull up.
Yeah. Mad services.
Mad sir, we be here chilling, just Pringles.
Pringles, peanut butter snacks.
Cheese crackers and shit.
My son went wild when Dev came out with the peanut butter. He started jumping on the seal like Uncle Dev got the snacks, bro. They right there in the cupboard. So just come through. We got a small fridge. There's some ice cream in there, I think.
Yeah.
Whose ice cream was that? Yours?
That was Arlie's.
Oh, Arlie's. Arlie left his his single scoop inside. So
Single scoop.
nah, man, come through and really get some work done. Like,
Get some work. Get that work.
get that work.
I mean, we're trying to make it look like Google, like small Google
like a
Office.
little small Google, like dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Really dope as fuck.
I mean, I think what's gonna set it off. Like we already got that table idea going through. As far as like the kitchen, it's gonna be just a place where you could like hang out, and feel
Yep.
free, like
Conversate,
yeah.
chill, talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go on the limb and say this. You know what I'm saying? We probably will soon. Soon we're gonna probably have the best spot out, like
Oh yeah.
up here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because it's gonna look dope as fuck. Once we're done, we're doing things little by little, of course.
That's
And
the way
we
to
want
do
to do things fast as fuck. We do.
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta
We got to take our time.
But we
Everything's
do-
a process.
It's absolutely everything is a process. I really, honestly, I understand why we do want to go fast because I still didn't expect this to happen. Still, like, this is just something you
Right.
speak about. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, it'd be dope to get a shot with my homies or a spot with the homies. Like, we could just come through and do the dope shit we like doing anyway. But for it to happen, I got the key around my neck. Like,
Exactly.
this shit is real. Like, and we're here right now. Got the keys around my neck, man. Like, this shit is bad. So I know once we're done with everything and we get everything to how we want to look, it's gonna be dope as fuck. Like you said, a small Google office. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it like I said on that other podcast, like it's almost like when your parents tell you, like, all right, like, you have any Toys R Us? And me and Arlie went shopping. Like, we went to several stores yesterday. And we were trying to figure out what the fuck we
y'all
actually
spent
needed.
like a whole full work shift together. I heard, like,
Yeah.
from like 11 to 5. Like,
Yeah.
11.
Oh shit!
I left. I got here at
Put the
11, and I
OT
ended up
into,
leaving at fucking like 5:30.
Yeah. So see, yeah, that was a
Yeah, that's
cool
what I'm
ass.
talking about.
And what y'all do? Y'all just looked around and.
We went to I told you, we went to several stores. We had a lunch.
So yeah, so y'all was
took
at
an
work.
hour
We
lunch
were
break,
y'all was
too?
at work.
We
This is
discussed
job
business.
number. Yeah.
We discussed business on our fucking lunch. But
a
yeah,
business lunch.
we went like we started out at Lowe's, and that's what I was
Okay.
sending you the pictures.
Oh, yeah,
like,
so the brick wall, yeah.
and the paint, like what we're gonna figure out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like we went to several places. We're just like, oh, we could get this. We went to like a discount furniture store,
Mm-hmm.
and we found like, oh, this couch will look dope. This couch will look dope.
Yeah.
But at the end of it all, like we just figured, like, no, we got to scale
Let's
back.
slow down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. Let's chill out a little bit. Let's be realistic. Like, but like I said, you can't really blame us for for feeling like that because this shit was it really supposed to happen? Like, you could say it was supposed to happen, but we're still surprised. Like,
Right.
and we know what we want to do with it, so it's like, yo, let's go.
Yeah,
But
and
we
Arlie
can't-
had hit me up maybe like August 2nd or something
Mhm.
for this to happen. Like, it's only been a month.
Oh,
Like,
for real?
a month ago, I didn't even have this as an idea.
I thought he brought this up to you from like months ago.
No, like this was last month.
Oh damn!
So he told you like, well, because we all had the idea, like, oh, we would all speak about when we go to K1's house or kickbacks and shit
Yeah,
like
and
that.
if it wasn't this, it was the store on
It was
7th
the
Street.
store. Yeah, it was the store. Exactly. So you knew about that, you know. So yeah. So it's only been a month since he told you about it. So yeah, we're moving at the right pace though, real shit,
Right.
because we're already
Yeah.
in here.
Right.
We already got the podcast set up. Already got his offices set up, and we're in the process again, like just the first do set up
Mhm.
before we get like all the shit we really need.
Right.
So, I mean, we're going at the right pace.
And it's an evolution, man. Like, this is just,
Mm-hmm.
step one. Like I said, we just got those little basics. I mean, we already have lighting ideas as far as what's going to make it look dope on
Mhm.
the cheap.
Yeah,
And, like, but it's at the same time, it's not going to look cheap either. Like, it's just going to
Yeah,
be
it's gonna
just
be
little
dope.
innovative ideas that people are going to be like, oh, man, that's really cool.
okay. So when you guys for the lighting ideas, where were you guys? You
Well,
already had an idea, or
This was more of a thing where, like, okay, like, we could string up lights around the office, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that'll give us, like, maybe plenty of light to work with, maybe with some, like, low lamps or whatever.
okay,
Just on the desk, maybe just a lamp. Just give us that little light when we do a podcast. And then we're gonna have, like, they have these Halloween lights
yeah,
that are basically like little projectors, and they project little things like off. But we're gonna put them like in three corners, so when it's dark, you can see those things like along the
oh
wall.
shit,
and yeah.
okay. And Arlie said y'all was getting an on-air sign.
We're gonna get an on-air sign.
Oh,
You know, that's what Martin had on the
shit.
Martin show. If you look at the Martin show,
Oh, he
his
did?
talk show, when he was on, yeah, that they had the on-air sign. Like
Uh-huh.
every episode started with him like saying a little something.
Uh-huh.
It was like black behind him and shit, like him just talking. He had the on-air sign for his.
Yeah, that's what I need.
It's like Martin.
Dope as fuck.
I mean, it's gonna be like it's
Why
gonna
not?
keep everything legit too. Because I mean, you see that on-air sign, you see it's on. Like, you
Yo,
can't go back
you
there.
can't go back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you gotta already be back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the right idea. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I think it's gonna. As far as like spots go, I don't know who else had a spot up here. I really don't know. Like, what creative person had a spot up here? So I won't say that. But if someone did have one, I feel like this one is going to be because you could get so much done here. Like, say for example, if you wanted to record a mixtape, you wanted to, and then when you record that mixtape, you're done. You wanted to promote that mixtape, you just take a couple steps this way. And
Right.
if you need artwork for that mixtape, you just go right out that door. So I mean, we got it's everything you need, like right here.
Exactly.
If you need skits, fucking for your mix, whatever, we could do all that shit right here. Business cards, I mean, so there's really no other place you would really need to go anyway. You
Mad
kinda-
services.
Mad service. We got mad services where you can't like, yo, mad services, nigga.
We
like,
are the plug. We're the
yo.
plug. We're the plug.
We're the plug, bro. So I mean, and you know, Poncho's gonna be here. So it's gonna be some couple times where Poncho's gonna be doing the podcast, and I don't see Poncho a lot. I don't think none of us.
I
do.
haven't seen
Oh,
Poncho
shit.
in years.
So
Hey,
it's good.
special shout out to
Hey,
Poncho.
shout out to Poncho
It's
for-
fucking- It's a fucking
Oh,
birthday
happy birthday,
today.
Happy
Happy birthday,
I wrote him
Poncho.
off. Happy,
I don't have to say it.
Colombianos?
Yeah, Feliz
¿Qué qué?
cumpleaños.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Okay, you
Can I speak Spanish?
This nigga really thinks
Fake
he's
ass Spanish money.
Y'all niggas is hating.
Hey, I didn't
Y'all
say
niggas
fake
is
ass.
fucking
Yo,
hating.
that's-
Of
that
course,
was real.
that old
that was
dumbass Steph Curry looking motherfucker.
happy birthday to Poncho, who's like on board with this shit. He's gonna be doing the gameology from here. Or
Gameology.
Bang bang.
one of my
He's
favorite
gonna try
podcasts is
to
Period.
knock out some Let's Plays here too.
Oh, for real? Like they're gonna actually game and record it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw a couple of times that they did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't
dope as
know.
fuck.
I don't know if Poncho had a Twitch, but I don't know if he. I think there was a couple times like just on my PS4, like looking at people play games live. Like
He was on there.
I think I saw Poncho like just gaming like crucial. So
Yeah.
shout out to Poncho for being on board and understanding too, because this shit is dope, bro. Like, and it's with your homies. Like, we got to
These are
figure
the
it
people
out.
we've been working with for 5 years. already.
5+ years already. So I mean, it only makes perfect sense that what me and Arlie were talking about the other day was there were so many people who left, like not
Yeah.
exactly what we were doing, the team or whatever, but just left Victorville who knew us, you know what I'm saying, who were
Right.
associated with us because they felt like, you know, things are moving too slow here, or you can't really get done what you want to get done here, but you can, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
We building.
you know, we building,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, like, and shout out to those people because they did congratulate us at the same time. It's
Right.
like, damn, you could have just stick around for like a cool 3 more months, cool like,
And
or even a
it's
couple more years. Like,
it's weird. It's a weird feeling still, and it's still setting in because I was at home. I went to the gym today. I took care of like this video I'm gonna put out on YouTube of that fried chicken place I was talking about.
oh
on the
yeah,
other
you,
podcast.
yeah,
I just got to record some voiceover
Where's
on
that
it.
at?
L.A. The Gus's famous fried
Gus's.
chicken.
Oh shit.
Like Gus from Breaking Bad.
That's all I don't know. Yeah, it's like a name, like Gus Fring. So I did that, but then I was like, okay, like I got to go meet Arlie for the keys and shit. So, but I knew I wanted to do a podcast today because I was supposed to do one with Obeezy.
yeah,
And but I was like, okay, like it like typically if I was gonna do a podcast at home, I would have like coming home from the gym, like I would have just stayed in my gym clothes, like all sweaty, fucking I could smell myself, but nobody gave a shit. But like no, like I had to fucking put on like clothes like to actually come here and like be like kind of fresh, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like put on
yeah.
some cologne.
I see
and-
the shoes. Yeah.
yeah, nigga.
Fucking
Those are,
LeBron's, dog.
those are straight off LeBron's feet for the playoffs.
This is like my uniform. Like I had to actually dress up for work. So like it's just a weird feeling, and you know having that feeling where I'm like, okay, like how are we gonna make this look dope? How am I gonna bring not so much even my podcast, but actually have something consistent from other people doing podcasts? Like I was telling you, you know, let's jumpstart Kane's Corner. Like let's have you do that, you know,
Yeah.
weekly or every 2 weeks or whatever. Like just even a half hour, just so you're keep working on that too. You know, so it's just different creative things that we're all kind of dipping our hands into.
Yeah, exactly. It's just content basically for everybody. Like podcast, the lab, and the right up front, like the marketing area that Arlie got up front. Yeah, everyone could do something out of
No
here.
excuses now.
There's no excuses
No
now because this
Excuses.
is all actuality what we got it for. Because you know it's like there's no all right, Dev. Like I've been wanting to do a podcast, blah blah blah. Like this is just an example.
I don't
obviously.
have
I don't have, and I know you're at work right now, and I gotta, you know, and vice versa. It goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some times where I can't get a hold of Arlie because he's doing this shit, you're doing your shit, Roach and K1 doing this shit, I'm doing their shit. But now it's like, yo, okay,
The
I'm
mics are here.
gonna come pick up the keys. The mics is here. I'm gonna come in and handle my shit. Like for sure, bro. Stay as long as you want. We don't have to go anywhere. No one's gonna. All right, it's time for y'all to go.
Nope, this
Or it's
is our
late.
spot.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, your family, your grandpa's coming in from fucking, you gotta rub his feet like, yo, what? Like no one could tell us shit, bro. Like we pay, we're sacrificing, you know, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because this money could have went to maybe me getting an apartment or maybe, who knows?
Right.
But this is like necessary right now, like for everybody, you know what I mean? Especially in the stages in our life right now where we're taking it serious. It's a certain level of
Right.
professionalism. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't get more professional than having your own office space. Like at the end of the day, so we made the right move, and I think it's a blessing in disguise that it took this long, because you don't want to start anything like this with the wrong people.
Right.
You understand? They could be
Yeah.
your friends still, but their mindset could be different, and
Right.
they could like fuck everything up or like fuck up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah, time just weeded those people out
It's time-
naturally.
Yeah, definitely.
that's a perfect, and just what I alluded to not too long ago. People like they couldn't stick around for a couple months or maybe even a year or so. They had to get out of here because Victorville, it was just not my speed, or but it. So yeah, time weeded those people out, and then it kind of makes you just all right. So Dev, you're still here. Arlie, you're still here. Roach, you're still here. Let's go. Let's get shit cracking now. Like we
Right.
know who's really in this shit for the long haul. So it worked itself out for sure. I'm still like soaking all this shit in because, like I said, I didn't think it was gonna happen. We've been looking at spots for so long. And of course, the prices are crazy, and you know, then they start getting a little lower, and to the point where it's like, oh shit, yeah, we could do this for sure. Like
Yeah.
let's do it. And we're in here. There's a trash can, nigga. There's
A microwave.
a couple action figures, Darth Vader's outside next to Master Chief. Like, I mean, it's lit in here right now.
Yeah.
It's dope, and we're making our own, bro. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people come through, man. Come to Mad Services. We got Mad.
Services, dog.
We got Mad.
Dead ass on your mad services, dog.
I think we might have to shoot a commercial.
We're gonna have to.
Hey,
Yo,
yeah, definitely.
Yo, if anyone wants to just like do an animation short for this commercial for us, I don't really see us particularly playing in it. But if you get like some drawings or like a little animation short going funky, if you listen to me, kid, please draw us a commercial up. We'll just do the voiceovers right here.
Yeah,
Yo, B.
definitely.
Yo, baby, we got Mad Services.
Mad Services.
For some reason, I just see like a nigga from East Harlem and another nigga from Brooklyn and a nigga from Queensbridge just like promoting Mad Services. So, and then my New York niggas out there, me and Roach, we got it down packed. We got it. Yeah.
I mean, the crazy thing about this though is like there is nothing like this either.
No.
I mean, maybe like they got studios and stuff, but nothing where you have like podcasts, nothing where you have like people recording music,
Yes,
people
yes.
have people doing marketing and design
Yes.
like in the front, like
When I told my parents today for the first time, my dad was like, "So you guys got office space? Don't even know what it is yet. Like, you guys don't even know what you're gonna do out of it yet." I was like, in my head, so I was like, "I'm really gonna tell him." I was like, "It's like a marketing firm, studio." You're just old. I can't really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to the old
too many things in one. Though people just get confused and like their heads start hurting and they get like fucking migraines and shit.
yeah, because they're used to going to like one spot to
One
do
spot.
this thing.
So
one
it's
spot.
either a place for a podcast, a place for marketing, and a place for no. It's all in one. How? It doesn't make sense. Just throw tantrums and just flip chairs and get upset. Like it doesn't make sense. I was like,
Stupid young
I was
niggas.
like, I was like, Dad, we got it. We're fine, man. Like he was like, at least you got two smart people with you.
Damn, no faith.
Okay, yeah.
No faith.
I mean, it's my dad we're talking about, so yeah.
No faith in the chubby chulo.
And no faith, but he gets it, but he just wasn't sure, you know. And plus, he had no idea. He was just like, "Are you guys going through with it right now?" I was like, "Oh, we already got it.
Right.
It's on Civic Drive, like by Raven's job. My sister works like right there." Real shit, y'all bought it already. Like he was just like so out the loop. He was just like, "That's where you be at?" I'm like, "Look, when I leave late at night, y'all think I'm out just wilding with these niggas drinking? Yes, I'm doing that sometimes, but there is business getting handled. Like you know, what I'm saying in the meantime, he was just like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that you guys were already like." And like we got the keys and all that shit, nigga. Like,
Your dad's gonna come. There's gonna be like just someone in the front who's like, "Oh, do you have an appointment?" Like,
I'm like, what?
my son.
You have an appointment, sir? My son work at this. Shout out to my pops. He knows. Fuck.
Shout out to Pops.
Shout out to pops.
For
My
sure.
mom
We
was
should,
like,
we should prank him like that though. He's like, "Hey, just come check it out, pops." Like,
Yeah.
and then have you in the back, and then we just have somebody in the front, like, "Oh, do you have an
he's
appointment?"
so mad legit on like an iPad and shit. Like, hi, sir. Like, can we squeeze
your
you
name,
in? Like,
please?
my son work here. He's with me inside.
I don't see you on here, but I'm gonna have to go ask.
Yeah,
him.
we're gonna go. It's my son. Shout out to my pops. My mom was on board with it. She was just more so like, yeah, do what you want to do. Like, I don't see how this could hurt you. Like, you know what I mean? But my dad, I think he has all of us best because he knows all of us. You know what I mean? Like he knows you, he knows Arlie, he knows everybody. I think he's just making sure, like, all right, just don't do no dumb shit out here. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me it's one thing and I go pull up, nigga. It's like a strip joint. I'm making it old. You know what I'm
There
saying?
is
Like,
enough room in here. though.
Over here to make it rain.
you obviously see where their mind is to make it rain. No, man, this is
No,
business.
I ain't making it rain. I'm collecting the rain.
It's a place of
Business, yeah, that's a business.
Oh, okay. So you're a pimp now.
Prostitution is
No slick back.
I don't need a slick
You
back.
need it. There you go. You tell him, sir. I don't need a slick back. Get curls. Yeah, but this is pretty dope, man. So like we've been saying, like I want to get business handled and settled, and you want to just kick it too. Just come through Mad Services.
Get
B.
them services.
I'm gonna keep saying it. Get them services. Like,
Mad Services was
We got
just a name.
everything.
Like,
I mean, it. See how clean. This is why I know it's meant to be. Like Militia Labs, RC, Danger Tapes. It made mad.
right.
Mad services. Like, if it's, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's meant to be. Some things, bro, are just
Yeah.
meant to be, bro. Some things are just meant to
True.
happen. I think this was just
That's
one
no
of those things.
coincidence.
It's no coincidence, dog.
Shout out to the man
When
upstairs.
those
for
stars
putting it
align,
together.
like when those stars align, nigga, you really can't do anything about that shit. It just,
Yeah.
You just
gotta
go
run
with the
with it.
flow. You just go, you just gotta go with
go
the
with
flow.
it.
You just
Yeah.
go with it, bro. And I'm proud of all of us because we could have kept doing shit out of the house.
You gonna make me cry, dog.
I am, bro. I really am. I've known Roach. The crazy thing is, when I met Roach, we met under the wrong circumstances. So
Yeah.
we're gonna fight at the bus stop. You know what I mean? Like these are stories. These are legendary, iconic stories. Like we were gonna fight at the bus stop with my brother, and like I had a bat. Like that's how I met him. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like
Almost died.
that's
dog.
how we met. You know what I'm saying? When I met Pat, he was like the angriest nigga I've ever met. And this nigga just couldn't believe I rap. Like, no, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And we rapped, and me and this nigga became like the best friends. And I ran into Roach again at VVC. Was like, you know, I want to record with big ups to Izzy, who's gonna be like renting some studio space time here to do his beats and shit. But
What?
Dope,
yeah,
dope.
he's gonna be here, man. So I ran into Izzy. I was like, yo, I want to record. He's like, yo, my man Roach recorded. And these are like my brothers right here. Like, so
I know. I met Roach in his fucking dirty house shoes.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to that
I
lyrical
think I met
labyrinth.
you at a house party. But
I was at your, I was getting fucked up at your house before I even realized whose house it was. Like, my brother was like, yo. Remember I told you about, because my brother told me about you, like, oh, this nigga Dev's like mad cool, he works in the produce department and shit, and I used to see you, but I didn't know you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I went to your house, met you, it was lit, somebody turned off the Big L at your party, I got mad as fuck, I was like, yo, who the fuck turned Big
I
L
threw them
off?
out. That was when I threw
Yeah,
them
you
out.
threw,
That was the girls. I threw those girls out.
threw those girls out.
That's what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
who took Big L off? I was mad as fuck.
Y'all
And
gotta
then
go.
Ramos came right behind me like, yeah, like who took that shit off? Son? Yo, son, it's cancer. It's cancer. Shout out to
Shout out to Ramos.
My boy.
Ramos was like, yo, yeah, who turned that shit off, son? Like, nah, cancer don't appreciate that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I know Derek since like middle school, man.
these my
that's
brothers,
crazy.
bro.
Oh,
Like, so
shit.
this shit is really dope to me. Like, this really shows where we all came from, started. And we could have went different directions, you know what I'm saying? Roach had his own thing with Ramos in their own camp. K1 was doing his own thing with school, and I was doing my own thing, but we just linked up. We just understood what was what and
Came
fucking
together.
Came together.
Came
You know what
together,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm proud of all of us, bro.
yeah.
Like you said, you were doing out the garage. This was something that you thought about, like as far as like I want to do a podcast. That would be dope. We were one of the first people I've ever even brought up the term podcast. I mean, I knew what it was, but as far as a friend doing their own podcast, like
Yeah, making
nobody
that
was doing
suggestion.
that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Nobody was doing that. So see where you came from, doing out the garage, where we at the spot now. You know what I mean? And Arlie too. Arlie doing his clothing shit
Out his garage.
out his garage with his brother, printing it, doing their own shit to where they get people to do it for him, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. man.
Arlie really does do everything, and I think that's what we're all striving for too, just becoming well rounded and doing everything. And this is gonna help. When there's gonna be times where you're not here, like, yo, Dev, how do I get the mics on? And
Right.
Arlie not here, yo, I wanna, you know what I'm saying, I wanna kinda like tweak some shit on my artwork or whatever the case may be, or okay, like Roach, Uno, I wanna come through the studio and lay some shit. It's gonna help everyone in the long run, because everyone's gonna learn how to do shit for themselves. And
right.
that's what this place is. It's do-it-yourself. It's a do-it-yourself spot. You know what I'm saying? So everyone
All
does.
said.
Yeah. Well, how far are we?
I think we're a half hour. This is perfect to. Perfect end at 29 minutes.
All right, cool.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. But we've been doing this for years. Like we know how to just jump
this
on the
shit is
mic and do
cake.
one.
It's a freestyle. And you're like, this ain't nothing, bro. We've been doing it too long. 5+ years. So
Ask about us.
ask about us, yeah.
All right, everybody. This was the official episode 205, the very first podcast in Mad
Woo!
Services.
And Mad Services.
dog.
Hey,
What's
yo.
bad services be?
I'm proud of all of us, really. Like this shit is fucking. It was a long time coming. Like,
Yeah,
it was
man.
a long time coming.
I'm thinking about just going to Mike's liquor store and get some fucking champagne right now. Like, I'm
Yeah, I
dead
thought
ass
about
serious.
that.
That's what
I'm
the
dead
fuck I'm
serious.
talking about.
I'm dead. You don't leave till like 7:30, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm
No,
saying.
all y'all leave it at 7:30. I got a hot day.
Okay, yeah, we can't do it right now. Get him started. But yeah, reporting live from what? Mad Services, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Mad
That's where we're
Services,
going with.
Mad Services.
This is A. Kane, fucking.
Roach.
You about to think of it?
I was trying to think of a
AKA.
cool name, but
K1.
AK Roach, K1, and myself, Devin Ramos.
let's go.
Episode 205.
Episode 205.
All right, thank you everybody for listening. There will be more podcasts on the way for sure.
Peace.
Stay tuned. We're gonna have some more shit
Blessings.
coming out of this place. So peace.
Peace.
Blessings.